सहति यजता गन्तुं यज्ञं वाग्देव्यै नमः. Suprabhatam. Yesterday we were contemplating on the different verses of Raja Yoga Shloka Sangraha, which basically deals with the Ashtanga Yoga Patanjali Yoga Sutras. As far as the yoga is concerned, the Ashtanga Yoga module is concerned, we need to understand the basic concept of Yama and Niyama. Because, as all of us know, surely we are practicing yoga, pranayama, dhyana, and all. But the miserably missing factors are Yama and Niyama. Until and unless we discipline ourselves in these 10 factors, the fruitful actions or the desired results what we are going to expect from the yoga practice cannot be fulfilled. Let us discuss all these Yama and Niyama in the next session, maybe tomorrow. But let us go through what Krishna says about the practice of yoga in one's own individual life. As I said, the shloka yesterday we discussed, Shuchaudeshe pratishthavya sthiramasanamatmana natyuchritam natinicham chaila ajina kushottaram. Having settled down in any one of the fixed posture, either Siddhasana, Vajrasana, Padmasana, Sukhasana, whichever you are more comfortable, because Patanjali clearly says, Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Ultimately, asana means the steady and comfortable posture. Whenever you go for the asana practices, Shirshasana, Sarvangasana, and many are advanced postures, you may not be sthira and sukha. With lots of effort, we try to maintain the posture. Only one in many can maintain that steady posture even in Shirshasana. We used to witness, B.K. Saingar used to study in Shirshasana for 8 hours without losing concentration. So it is possible for Kaschit Yatati Siddhaye, means maybe among thousands of people one may get siddhi like this. But for common people, the asana siddhi, sthiram sukham asanam, in any meditative posture. In fact, the etymology, the Vyutpatti of the asana says asa upaveshane, means to sit comfortably is asana. It is nothing other postures. In fact, if you look at different scriptures as far as asanas are concerned, either Bhagavad Gita or the Upanishad and Vedanta scriptures, it says everywhere asana means sitting posture. You can practice any number of postures as far as the flexibility of the body is concerned, health status of the body is concerned, fitness of the body is concerned, you can practice. But as far as sadhana is concerned, we need to stabilize in any one of the posture. That's why Krishna says, Shuchaudeshe pratishthavya sthiram asanam atmanana. Stabilize your physical body as well as the mind so that you can further continue in your sadhana. What to do? Okay, I have been settled down in asana. What next? My mind is steady. My physical body is steady. Apani juhvati pranam prane panam tatha pare pranapana gati rudva pranayama parayanaha. In fact, Patanjali also says immediately after asana it is pranayama, because common people are unable to control their mind or the rushes of the thoughts, because we are very much dominated by our instincts, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithuna. We are very much dominated by our own sankalpa, vikalpa, the desires. Only the highest people who are evolved, they can control their mind and the thoughts directly. But for the common people, we need to approach through the physical body, through the prana, through the mind. That's why all Hatha Yoga texts insist the cleanliness of the body through Kshatriyas and steady postures and the pranayama, different pranayama techniques. Because we can directly control the prana, it's in our hand very easily. Chalevate chalam chittam nischare nischaram bhavet yogi sthanatvam tato vayum nirodhayetu. The moment you have the control over the breath or the prana, naturally mind will be under your control. That's why for all common beginners of yoga sadhana, they can approach through prana or the pranayama techniques. That's why even Krishna also says, apane juhvati pranam. Some of the people will sacrifice the apana into the prana, prana into the apana. Apane juhvati pranam, prane apanam tathapare. So how to sacrifice this prana into apana, apana into prana? Because the essential nature of prana and apana have their own flow of direction. Prana always tries to escape from the upper region as well as apana from the downward region. Having controlled the breath, having retention of the breath, we have to reverse the direction of the flow. So when you control the breath, when you adopt Jalandhara Bandha, according to Hatha Yoga text, the prana can be controlled and it can be directed downwards because prana will escape from the upward region. So through Jalandhara Bandha, you can bring down the prana and the apana will escape from the anus region. You have to control that apana by Mula Bandha. When you control this breath, prana and apana with the bandhas, naturally it becomes yajna, sacrifice. So the greater yogis perform the yajna or the sacrificial pranayama practice by merging prana into apana, apana into prana. So what is the technique here? It is bandhas, whatever Hatha Yoga text says. And also, the bandhas as well as control of the breath is recommended for the higher sadhakas. But what about the normal people? So normal people can go through the simple pranayama techniques. You just inhale with some certain duration and exhale, if possible, hold the breath for few seconds without bandhas. So having control over your puraka as well as rechaka itself, the normal pranayama practice for the people. Say in in Aragadama, we practice different pranayama techniques. We don't practice with bandhas or the kumbhaka. We practice with normal breathing. So there you have control. Even in Nadishodhana pranayama, you have control. Slowly you will inhale with conscious effort and also exhale. That's why the simple pranayama must be mastery over, then slowly you can go for the higher practice like with kumbhaka and the bandhas. That's why Krishna says, once you mastery over the simple pranayama techniques, either Bhramari or the Shitali, Shitkari, Ujjayi, okay, Nadishodhana, then slowly you can shift over to the sacrificial pranayama practice. Apane jukvati pranam, prane apanam tatha pare. Pranapana gati rudva. Gati, the movement of the prana and apana must be reversed. Reversed in the sense by using bandhas. You can reverse the flow of the direction of the prana. Pranayama parayanaha. Real yogis practice the pranayama with controlled manner. With the bandhas, with the breath control, with the retention of the breath, the higher yogis practice the pranayama. This is the real pranayama practice according to the scriptures. As far as our mental tension, depression, anxiety are concerned, go through the simple, no problem. But once you are sure that I have control over my own breath, then slowly as a sadhana, you can go for further practices. That's what the meaning of this verse. But to practice pranayama with a controlled manner, with a steady posture, it is not so easy for all the people. Because until and unless you follow a certain discipline, these practices cannot be practiced. That's why Krishna very insistingly says, you must follow the yoga lifestyle. In the next verse he says, Yuktahara viharasya, yukta cheshtasya karmasu, yukta sapnavabodhasya, yogo bhavati dukkha. That becomes yoga which eliminates all kind of miseries or the dukkha when you follow 4 factors. Until and unless you follow these factors, you cannot think of the yoga lifestyle. So what are those yoga factors of yoga lifestyle? Yukta ahara, moderation in food, when to eat, what to eat, how to eat, how much to eat. So these are all the different factors you should know. Nowadays, most of the people are getting lots of disorders, gastrointestinal disorders, because of overeating, because of wrong style of eating, because of the food what we take, it is imbalanced because our nature, body nature is different and the food nature is different. That's why Rutu Ahara, Mitahara, Itahara, as Ayurveda says. You must go for the seasonal food, Rutu Ahara. In fact, whereas if you live in this condition like Bangalore or major metropolitan cities, you will get all kind of food all over the year because they will export, import. Some of the things what we grow in surrounding may not be available in other region, but the people will get all kind of food in all the season. That means what? We are not following the Rutu Ahara, seasonal food. Until and unless you follow the Rutu or the seasonal food, body cannot cope up. That's why you have to follow Yukta Ahara, moderation in food, most important. Okay? Because the food makes the proper yoga lifestyle. Yukta Ahara. The moment you go for more food, you will feel sleepy, drowsy, lethargy. The moment you go for more and more, okay, tamasic food, again you have problem, the yoga cannot be continued. Okay, that's why Satvika Ahara with Mita. Mita means measured food, how much to eat. That's also matter. Yukta Ahara. Second factor is Yukta Vihara. More and more traveling must be avoided. Sanchara must be avoided. This Vihara means traveling. Otherwise, entire energy will be exhausted by traveling itself. The people who travel for certain distance, they will get exhausted because there is no energy at all. That's why for real sadhakas, they have to choose the place and they have to fix their time for sadhana. Until and unless you are isolated, alone, okay, avoiding all unnecessary travelings, you cannot continue because sadhana is a regular process. It is not occasional practice. Satu dirghakala nairantarya satkara sevitu drudabhumi. Patanjali says, every day you have to practice, for a long time you have to practice with shraddha, commitment, faith you have to practice, then only it gives the result. So, Yukta Vihara means you must avoid more and more travelling. Yukta Cheshta, the actions what we perform, they must be very congenial, very supportive to your sadhana as well as the actions, whatever you follow, it should not create any tension in yourself as well as to others. The actions what you follow, it should not disturb the whole situation. You should not disturb the entire societal order. So, actions or the karma or the path of actions we want to follow is always followed by the scriptures again. So you cannot decide which is right, which is bad. Whenever you have confusion, you follow the wordings of the senior people or the gurus or the great yoga masters, also the scriptures like Patanjali, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, Yukta Cheshta. Then the fourth most important is Yukta Swapna Avabodha. Swapna Avabodha means proper sleep. You have to go to bed in a proper time so that you can get up early in the morning. Nowadays, because of the social medias, Facebook, WhatsApp, movies, serials, okay, you will not feel sleepy at all. The moment you avoid the sleep, your internal nature will be disturbed. The secretion of the melatonin hormone stops. That's why you never feel sleepy. And the moment you avoid the sleep, naturally you cannot get up early in the morning. All yoga sadhana must be done during the Brahma Muhurta, before the sunrise. But whereas we are practicing yoga only after sun rising. If you look at most of the Western countries, their yoga practice starts only after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. This is not the yoga, because the moment you expose for the yoga practice after sunrise, you become more rajasic. You are not sattvic. You will become more active and the mind becomes so speed. That's why the yoga must be whatever you practice or whatever you learn during the daytime, it must be practiced during the Brahma Muhurta, early in the morning or the evening session. So Yukta Swapna Avabodha means you have to restrict your activities beyond 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. You must go for sleep. If you don't follow this cycle, then why people are facing lot of the insomnia, sleep disorders, why adolescents are facing lot of psychological disturbances, why the adolescents are facing lot of behavioral abnormalities, because of this cycle is not being followed. This lifestyle is not being followed. So until and unless you follow this yoga lifestyle, you cannot think that you are practicing yoga or a sadhana. So this is the proper understanding of yoga lifestyle one should follow. Yuktahara viharasya. This is the perfect guideline given by Lord Krishna to have a right understanding of yoga lifestyle. Asana, pranayama, dhyana, you practice, but you must follow ahara, vihara, cheshta and sleep. So once we are disciplined in these four factors, no need to practice even asana, pranayama, you can live more than 100 years very easily. Have you observed your ancestors were practicing asana, pranayama? No. Grandparents were practicing? No. But still they were able to live more than 100 years. Why? Because their style of life is properly, perfectly disciplined. They were following according to the natural laws. Once you follow these natural laws, even your pranayama, asana are not at all necessary. But as we are missing miserably the lifestyle, the demanding situation is to practice yoga, understand the yogic factors, understand the yogic diet, food style, understand all these activities so that we can implement in our day-to-day lifestyle. So this is what Krishna brought out beautifully, the yoga lifestyle along with the practice of asana and pranayama. We will discuss tomorrow the further shlokas. Apana, it is one of the prana. So in our sharira, we have major prana, means the life controlling vital force. According to different functions of the prana, it has been classified into prana, apana, udana, samana, vyana. Apana, which is more responsible for the functions of the excretory functions. If there is no apana proper percentage of the normal being, then people will have constipation, urinary problems, kidney problems, bladder problems, everything comes because of only the apana percentage is less. Okay? Okay, thank you very much. Let us conclude with the prayer. Namaskara mantra. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Please stand up for Punya.